As we continue our journey on the fifth Sunday of Lent, we encounter the amazing and challenging miracle of the raising of Lazarus from the dead. This beautiful story challenges each one of us to respond to three important questions that we all face regarding our journey in faith. First, why did Jesus choose to perform this particular miracle and raise Lazarus from the dead? Second, why might it seem that God delays in answering or seemingly disregard my prayer requests? Third, does God even care about me and my daily trials and tribulations at work or at home? As we know and believe, Jesus is God. He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. Why did Jesus choose to perform this particular resurrection miracle? Could it be to demonstrate, or rather foreshadow, to all who believe in him just what awaits each one of us as we journey through life? What happened to Jesus himself and what he demonstrated in raising Lazarus from the dead, he offers to each one of us. For he says, "I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me will live, even after dying. Everyone who lives and believes in me will never die." And yes, sometimes it may seem as if God delays in answering our prayers or allows for a delay in the achieving of a particular goal or objective. Well, it may interest you to know that Jesus appeared to delay in going to see Lazarus, even with the urgency of the request to go to Bethany at once, as Lazarus was very seriously ill. Jesus delayed so that, in his words, a greater work could come about. That is, so that the Son of God could be glorified. For what greater work might he be preparing you in and through the apparent delays you may experience in awaiting the answer to a particular prayer? Greater patience or kindness, or maybe something else? Lastly, does God care about me and my trials and tribulations? When Jesus arrived at the town of Bethany, he is greeted by Martha, who says to him, "Lord, if only you had been here, this would not have happened to my brother." We come to know in the story that when Jesus arrived at the place where Lazarus was, entombed, he was deeply troubled. Sadness had overcome him, and he wept because he was so close to Lazarus, Martha, and Mary, as he is so close to each one of us, and he feels with us with great compassion and understanding. We are left, though, to respond to a question that Jesus asked of both Martha and Mary in the midst of our troubles, sufferings, and woes. He asks each one of us, do you believe? Do you believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of the living God, the one who is coming into the world? Jesus comes into our lives every day in so many grace-filled ways, especially through the Eucharist. He offers each one of us who daily place our faith and trust in him eternal life in the Trinity. May our Lenten observances deepen our faith and trust always and everywhere, even in our difficulties. May we respond along with Martha and Mary, "Yes, Lord, I do believe."